So the Parkinson's UK Brain Bank is the world's only dedicated brain bank for Parkinson's research.
My name's Steve Gentleman. I'm Professor of Neuropathology at Imperial College in London, and I'm also the Scientific Director for the Parkinson's UK Brain Bank.
Professor Steve Gentleman has granted access to film his remarkable work inside the UK Brain Bank, as he dissects a human brain searching for signs of Parkinson's disease.
The researchers are attempting to find out what is happening in the brain cells that are affected by Parkinson's.
I'm going to dissect and sample various areas of the brain, looking for pathology at the microscopic level.
This brain has come from a patient clinically diagnosed with Parkinson's. It's Steve's job to confirm the diagnosis and prepare samples for distribution to researchers. Steve's process is intricate and precise. He starts by checking the surface of the brain for infections. Next, he removes the 4 main arteries that supply the brain with blood, and takes an initial sample from the olfactory bulb. Parkinson's is often reflected in problems with smell. Cutting thin slices, Steve gives himself a cross-section of the brain, which allows him to check for signs of tumours or strokes. Now for the sampling. Steve cuts samples from various parts of the brain that are susceptible to change from Parkinson's. The cerebellum, the frontal cortex, the cingulate cortex, the hippocampus, and the primary visual cortex, as some Parkinson's patients suffer from hallucinations. Though further tests will be needed to conclusively confirm the clinical diagnosis of Parkinson's, there are indications of the disease in this brain.
We don't fully understand the causes of Parkinson's, but we do know the symptoms are caused because of the loss of dopamine-producing brain cells over time.
Looking at part of the brainstem, Steve can see a sign of Parkinson's. This area should be darker, which indicates that most of the dopamine-producing cells here have been lost. And the ventricles, the fluid-filled spaces at the core of the brain, are enlarged, which is also consistent with a degenerative disease like Parkinson's. While there's still much to be learnt about the disease, thanks to the cutting-edge work at the UK Brain Bank, there's hope for better understanding and treatment of Parkinson's.